What's going on, everyone? I'm doing another update. It's the 31st of December. Yep, one more day for the New Year's 2019. And I'm just running my mouth here. Now, a couple people asked me about my turnouts looking like they would actually run into the boards, the bench work, and if it was, I would end up cutting and redoing it and all that. So I spent the good portion of yesterday afternoon and early this morning taping all of those rolls for each row 1 through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 rolls. I got 2 back here. That's 8, 9, and 6, and 7, which ends up going here. See, 6, 7, 8, 9 is how it's supposed to be. But took the time taping all the joints up and everything, and I decided to roll this one out to see exactly where I want to actually hit and everything, and I'll walk over that way in a few minutes. And this right here, as you see, I got, this tracker here is off, which, I might not take this track all the way that way. I don't know yet. If I do, a little piece, 3-4 inches of 3/4 plywood ain't gonna bow to the point where it's gonna mess the end of the track up. The other thing is, got my center point right here, which I've got marked and everything else coming across. This right here, I can't lay it flat because I got another strap like this right here, or clamp I should say, over here, right there, that's holding me not being level. But the water, if you actually look at it, the water is actually running into this support, which I can move it over slightly, curve it around, and this right here can end up being a little creek, so I could have a road here if I wanted to. I don't know yet about that. I might end up taking this, running it here, and then bringing it back in. Then as I go back here behind the bushes, it comes back behind the trees, in which I could probably bring it over here more too, over this way. Haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna do it, but hey, it's work in progress. Got this right here, just a rough estimate. I've actually got this other piece that I still got to put on here behind this piece, which is basically trees. Sorry. I'm gonna do 39.5 inches by 13 being out, 39.5 inches. That'll put me to the edge of this right here, all the way over, because I have that dot right there represents the end of my turnout, which about 1 inch in, or 1/2 inch or whatever, will be the motor, which is gonna probably not work over here. So I might have this one where I have to do it manual when I want to turn it, unless I can figure out another way. But haven't decided. Like I said, I was talking about it yesterday. Putting risers up on top of this right here, 2 inches, 3 inches. If I go with 3.5 inch 3/4 plywood, that's what this here is, 3.5 inches tall, then that will give me 7 inches between the bottom of this and the top. But I would take off 3/4 or 1/2 inch or whatever to allow for the 3/4 base for my actual caulk. I mean, not my caulk, but my road bed and all that. So I haven't decided how I'm going to do that, but no matter which way I go, I'm going to have plenty of room underneath of them to do that. And remember, the sections that I do, like say from here, this piece right here will come all the way over so far, and then those tracks will be put onto this piece of 3/4 plywood that will come off, so I can service it. It's not my idea, someone else has done it, and it's a pretty cool idea. So if you have any issues with anything, you can take it apart, lift it up, and work on it. Make your life easier. And then the sections like this right here, that's in between, it's going to be styrofoam, which I can have that to remove also. And then from like, I think 13 inches is going to be out to here, so let's see, 13 inches is going to be out to here, so that gives me roughly 3, actually not 3, say 4 or 5 inches more of styrofoam until I get over here 13, know what I mean? So I can do a little bit more buildings and trees and everything else if I wanted to do that. But it'll give me more room for styrofoam, so I can actually take that out to work with it also. But other than that, that's pretty much it, I think. Right now I just got these with little clear push pennies, or push little safety pins or whatever. And let me get over here without tripping over my wood. And then, sorry. And then have a little mountain here that blocks these sections off of this. This is my track. Right here is my fascia and the end of my track. So I actually got a little bit more room when I built my bench work, just in case I screwed up somewhere, you know what I mean? And if I have to, no big deal. Like I said, I can adjust it. But what I wanted to show you is, here's my turnout. Let's see if I can get a turnout out of the box. Okay. I think this one right here, what is this one? 4. So this right here should be somewhere like that. And another 4. 4 there. I'm just making a guess because I got to hold my camera and all the stuff. I think this is also a 4. Having 2 motors side by side might not work, but this piece right here will miss my blocking, plus I'll be up. I think you can turn your motor sideways too, I'm not 100% sure. Then I got something like that. Huh. I think this right here is all supposed to be like that. So yeah, I think that's supposed to be all that's like that right there anyway. So you can see brace, or bench work. So my switches should miss those areas, including over there. It should be. I know these two pieces are here joined together, so that's maybe a little off. Got a short piece of track in between those two. And then when you come down here, I got another one. It should be, wait a minute. Yeah. Maybe that's the wrong track. No, it goes that way. Actually, I think I got to move it up a little bit. Which it looks like I might have to cut some of these off on these tracks too. I'm not 100% sure. Make them smaller or something like that. And then right now my road bed ends pretty close to this number 10. Or bench work, I mean. So I think that's about it for that. So then I got another one here, which when I do my bench work, a new piece, got a piece here, then 16 inches on center will be over this way, somewhere at this mark. So I should miss this one and this one right here. And then it goes over that way. But took me a good portion to do this. What I've got now, I know I'm just running my mouth, sorry for that. I've got 48, 47 more of these to break the little pieces off, throw them in there. I'll probably use those for something. So I think I'm gonna go downstairs and work on that, take those apart and get them ready to go. But other than that, like I said, just running my mouth. This is definitely the last one for the end of the year. So part 3 of end of the year update. Look forward to seeing all y'all next year. Enjoy y'all videos. Can't wait to see what y'all got next. Till next time, see ya.